multiverse with Batman.
Now, back to our program.
They came in search of Count Chocula Syria, the dog.
Welcome to another episode in this series where we take your leads and theories about EKT and dive a little deeper into them. First off, I just want to say that the support I got in my last video was nothing short of amazing. Thank you all so much. However, we are not done yet. So, this isn't the first time that we have touched on this, as it's now common knowledge that this song is most likely from somewhere in Europe. But I stumbled across something pretty groundbreaking that happened recently. Over in France, someone from the media must have caught on to the EKT hype because on the 7th of January, this happened.
Avis maintenant aux amateurs de blind test. Voici un défi que vous n'arriverez sans doute pas à relever car cela fait maintenant 2 ans que le monde entier cherche à trouver l'origine d'une étrange musique. Date, interprète, l'énigme rend fou les internautes. David Desarrojo et Frédéric Mignard ont tenté de la résoudre.
L'enquête patine depuis 2 ans. Pas de victimes, pas de criminels. Et dans cette mallette, une question sans réponse. Qui a composé ce morceau sorti de nulle part? Le son, de mauvaise qualité, est d'origine.
A whole newscast about the unknown song, everyone knows that. For the community of EKT, this is a huge accomplishment. Not only does this show how far we have come in this search, but it also throws this song in front of so many more eyes and ears. The more people that get involved with this search, the better, and I would never have thought that this search would one day become newsworthy. The newscast did not bring anything new to the search, but did touch on some of the topics we have already spoke about on this channel. Savage Garden and George Michael were just a couple of names that were thrown about on it. However, they also explained that all over the world there were hundreds of different theories and ideas. Sound familiar? Maybe our biggest hope for finding this song is to reach out to the news outlets in attempt to get a news article or video published about the song. Our best bet is to get as many people involved as possible. One thing I would like to go over in this video is the obvious presence of Carl92 in the background of the EKT snippet. The low quality rustles and movements in the background, whether or not it is him eating a chip or not, have got to mean that this was in fact recorded off an external device. This type of thing is really hard to fake. A couple of users suggested that he used a soundboard to reproduce the sound of him moving or rustling in the background, but I'm just not convinced. Once again, we find ourselves contemplating whether or not EKT was faked, but there is just so many coincidences that Carl92 would have to look out for. In hindsight, yes, Carl92 could replicate the pilot tone theory. Yes, Carl92 could add external sounds, and yes, he could make it on a DAW and then just record it externally, just to get that gritty vibe. But at the time of uploading this song, it's more likely that Carl92 would have had no idea what the community would use to investigate. It would have been a shot in the dark. And that's why I've come to a conclusion in my head that there is no way this is faked or is AI. There's just too much going on that Carl would have needed to think about when making the clip. I was reading through this comment thinking about how we're going to come to a final conclusion as to what the lyrics are in this song, but something else dawned on me. Something that the user wrote at the end of this comment made my heart sink a little bit. What if there is no full version of this song? What if this snippet was the only part of the song that was ever made for an ad on TV, and then it just fades out and cuts off when they're finished showcasing their product? As much as I don't want this to be the case, this is certainly a possibility that we haven't really thought about. Is the full song right in front of our eyes already? Are we literally looking for a non-existent extended version? I know this hasn't been the case for a number of the other Lost Wave songs that were recently found, but something about EKT just gives off a TV advertisement vibe. However, until this is confirmed, then we cannot be fully sure of this, so I guess we keep searching. That's gonna be all for this episode. I'm going to try and upload a bit more over the few months ahead, so stay tuned. Once again though, thank you for all the support you're giving me on these videos, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao.